You win on Wednesdays. This is Pastor Will, and I'm inviting you to come to YouTube every hump day. I want you to check me out every Wednesday. I'm going to be bringing a life lesson that's going to knock your socks off. I want you to look for the camel because it's going to be a blessing to you. I want to talk for just a moment about the cause. You remember David and Goliath, that narrative in the Old Testament. Jesse, his father, has sent him to the front line to bring back intel about the welfare of his 3 elder sons. David gets there with some supplies, some grain and cheese, and he overhears this conversation about the battlefront. And while there, it's interrupted by the hurling taunts of this 9-foot giant. He's speaking ill of Jehovah Jireh, and he speaks ill of Israel and its army. And David says, I'll go out and fight. And David's elder brother hears him, and he is upset. He says, why have you come down here, David? I know your heart, and who have you left those few little sheep with? And David says, what have I done now? Why would you speak to me in such a manner? Is there not a cause? Should I not feel something? Is there not a cause? And that's where I want to challenge you here today. You need to find a cause to give yourself to. You need to find a cause that's larger than you. I'm reminded of those children in 1963 in Birmingham, Alabama. Dr. King was ambivalent about whether or not children should be allowed. It was so dangerous. There was a man by the name of James Bevel who encouraged King to allow them. But the young people, these children, their attitude was that of David. Is there not a cause? Segregation. We have done without voting rights. Is there not a cause? And these children go into the battle. Those vicious dogs snapping and those powerful water hose from firemen, the pressure blasting those kids up against buildings. They were engaged in a cause that was larger than themselves. David's brother launched much criticism, and you need to know that if you're going to participate, know that you're going to face criticism, often from people that are closest to you, even family and close friends. David's attitude was, I'm going to fight. 40 days, the giant hurled these taunts against Israel and their army, and nobody went out to fight. 40 days. 40 days they're out on the front. There had to have been some men who dreamed of dodging the sword of Goliath and stabbing him in the heart with a spear and winning the day for Israel. But all of that was in their dreams. You can't win if you're not willing to fight. David, he was a shepherd on the backside of the Judean hills. There he was. He had to have prayed, Lord, protect my sheep. He was a shepherd. Lord, protect my flock. And yet his prayers went unanswered. A lion came and took a sheep. A bear came and took one of his ewe lambs. And David had to use his sling. Isn't it interesting that God does not answer his prayers? And as a result of unanswered prayers, his slingshot skills were perfected. And David goes out to fight Goliath. His need was the same. His source was the same. Thus his confidence was the same. The need was the sheep are being offended. And the source was God. I need your help. And his confidence was the same because he used his sling against the lion. He used his sling against the bear. And now he's going out against Goliath. For him, it's all the same. In fact, he writes in the 23rd Psalms, "The Lord is my shepherd." Wow, man, I feel like preaching here on this video. He goes out to fight Goliath, and Goliath is hurling taunts against Jehovah, and he's offended that David has come down to fight him. Goliath says, "Am I a dog that you would send this young boy, this young lad out to fight with me?" Goliath is bragging. He's boastful. He's pompous and proud. But while he's bragging, the stone is in the air. While he's talking smack, the stone is in the air. It strikes him in the forehead. I believe the stone hit him in mid-sentence. While your haters are talking about you, while your critics are coming at you, God has already sent the stone in the air. This is Pastor Will. I believe in prayer, and I want you to pray with me every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. Central Time. That's right, I'm talking to you. I want you to dial this number, 712-432-0075. The code, I need you to put a code in. The code is 568066. Everyone I know can use prayer.
Get over it! Get over it. Some of you are hard to get along with. You are hard to have a relationship with because you wear your insecurities on your sleeve. Yeah. Rather than you lie. Yeah. Can I drop a bomb? I don't know that I want this on the radio.